There has been a lot going on with the Canadian immigration process, but I bet you that direct express entry has not been one of it. While you're sitting there in your miserable job hoping that the express entry pool opens back up, there are other pathways to permanent residency and entry into Canada. So today we're going to be talking about one of those ways. Hello my beautiful daughters, I'm back again with immigration talk. Yes, I know it has been a long time and a lot of you have been waiting for more videos on this particular topic. So today I'm going to be granting your wish and talking about how to enter into Canada, or a permanent residency pathway that other than the express entry pool. I have to first of all say that the express entry pool is kind of, important for all the pathways when it comes to permanent residency. If you're going to go through provincial nomination, you have to get to a point where you still enter the express entry. If you go through school, you have to still get a point where you enter into the express entry pool. So it's like, yeah, kind of like still important. So my point in this video is not necessarily saying that the express entry pool is never going to be important again. It's just saying that you can actually get into Canada for some time and then enter into your express entry pool later on. Today I'm going to be talking about the study visa or the study permit. It is a myth that once you just go into Canada and you go and study, you get post-study work visa and then you can work and then you get your permanent residency and blah blah blah. Yes, some of that is true, but I'm going to be debunking a lot of those myths and pointing you into the right direction in what you need to know before you decide to spend thousands of dollars on school fees in Canada. Yes, it is quite expensive. So I'm going to break it down for you all. So the first thing you need to know, in fact, you need to keep this in your mind, is DLIs. What are DLIs? Designated Learning Institutions. Daughters, you should not come to Canada expecting that no matter the institution you attend, you're going to get a post-study work visa afterwards. There are rules and criteria that you have to follow before you can qualify for a post-study work visa. It is not automatic. A designated learning institute, as the name implies, is an institute that has been designated by the Canadian government to say, okay, you know what, if you teach people and they have a study visa under your institute, then they are going to be qualified to get a post-study work visa afterwards. That's the simplest way I can put it. And the Canadian government has a list of designated learning institutes. So while you're doing your research and finding out what course you want to study, go to the designated learning institute list and figure out if the school you're interested in is on that list. Because if you're hoping to get a post-study work permit when you get here and your school is not a designated learning institute, I'm sorry, you're not going to get a post-study work visa. You probably have to spend more money to do another degree while you're already here. And why do that when you could just have done it right from the first go? So that's the first thing you need to know. DLIs, guys, DLIs, very important. Another thing is, in as much as DLIs are important, the length of study that you're coming to do is also very important. Some of you just get like a certificate course that's like 6 months or even 3 months and expect that, oh, as long as I study in Canada, then I'm definitely gonna get a post-study work visa. Guys, no, it's not. It doesn't work like that. So there is a period of time that you have to study before you can actually get a post-study work visa, and I think the minimum is 8 months. I shall put the link in the description box so that you can check for yourself. Remember, this channel is not for you to assume that everything I'm saying here is the only information that you're going to need to start your journey of immigration. Go and do your research yourself. I'm just only here to point you in the right direction, to tell you things that you need to start thinking about, and then you will do your research. I am not an immigration lawyer, neither am I an immigration advisor. So please do your research. I think the minimum is 8 months, last I checked. So you have to, first of all, pick a course that is 8 months in a DLI before you can even think of getting a post-study work visa. The last thing is that you want to ensure that you do not break any rules while you're studying in Canada if you're going to apply for a post-study work visa after your studies. For instance, working more than the designated hours that you're allowed to work as a student. Please don't do that. I think it's 20 hours. Again, everything I'm going to say is think. Please do your research and find out yourself. It's 20 hours that you're allowed to work while you are studying. So please do not exceed that, because if you think they are not watching, Spoiler alert, they are. So please ensure that you follow the rules. Make sure your slate is clean, make sure your record is clean, and I promise you, you're gonna get a post-study work visa like this. So after all that is done and you're done with your studies and you want to start working, you've gotten your post-study work visa, you have to work for 1 year in order to qualify to now enter into the express entry pool. Now that's where express entry comes in. It's still gonna come in, like I said at the beginning. It is not completely cancelled because you came through school. You still have to enter into the express entry pool if you want to be a PR. Now, this is a very critical point, Totters. Listen carefully. If you are at your post-study work visa stage and you're looking for a job, ensure that the job that you're looking for is in the NOC 0A or B. Do not just think that you get any job and then expect that that 1 year experience is going to count towards your permanent residency application. It is not. It has to be in 0A or B. So all rules of express entry still apply, even if you school in Canada. Yes, the schooling is going to give you more points. Yes, the work in Canada is going to give you more points, but ensure that they all come together in the NOC 0A or B. So what have I said so far? I'm going to do a little recap in case some of you were not paying attention based on ADHD. First off, if you're coming to school in Canada, good. It is very expensive. Watch out for the school fees. Watch out for payment plans. Watch out for everything you need to watch out. I'm not going to tell you that. If you want me to tell you that, pay me. So the second thing is ensure that the school that you're applying to is a DLI, a Designated Learning Institute. Those are the only schools that are qualified to give post-study work permits. That's number 2. Number 3 is ensure that your course is at least 8 months. To be safe, make sure it's at least 1 year. Number 4 is make sure that when you finally get your post-study work visa, get a job that is in NOC 0A or B. However, that NOC 0A or B. Make sure that the work you're doing is one of those NOCs. You don't want to get the post-study work visa and waste 1 year working in a NOC C and expect that you're going to get the required experience for permanent residency. Once I didn't want you. You know what to do. Leave your comments, leave your questions in the comment section. Please, for those of you that know me personally and think that you're not going to come and watch my YouTube video and then you come and text me privately to ask me questions, I'm not going to be doing that shit anymore. You see my videos, you watch them, you ask your questions, and be sure that I'm going to answer them in either another video or even in the comment section. So please, be guided. So thank you so much for watching. If you're new, welcome to my channel, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your continuous support. Make sure to share my video to whoever needs it. Like this video if you do like it, so that YouTube can know that you actually do like it, not just smiling and telling me kudos in my WhatsApp or Instagram. Like this video and comment, share, subscribe. You know what to do. And once again, I'll see you in another video. Peace.